This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so yeah, let's start the session. Good evening, everyone. I know it's Monday and it's already 8 p.m., and many of you might have had a long, tiring day. So I really want to appreciate each one of you for taking the time to join the session. This first step is truly worth appreciating. I hope you guys hear me properly. If yes, please put a thumbs up in the chat. Okay, so you can hear me properly then. Yeah. So be with me, guys, for the next hour. I promise you're going to learn a lot of new and interesting concepts. Okay. So let me share my screen. So let's get started. Welcome. Welcome everyone to AI and ML Unlocked, where you'll learn everything from beginner Python to advanced machine learning concepts. And I'm Meenakshi, your trainer for this AI and ML course. I have a total of 8 years of experience with 4 years in the industry across various domains and 4 years dedicated to teaching data science. And I hold a master's degree from Germany and have developed expertise in several fields. So I'm excited to share my knowledge and help you start your journey into AI. You'll get to know more about me as we progress through the course. For now, let's dive into our first session. Okay. So before we begin, let me quickly give you some important points about today's demo. First thing, this course is going to be hands-on and interactive, not just theory. And the second obvious point is everything we cover here is available somewhere on the internet. So you might wonder, what's different here? Well, I'll make sure you understand the concepts from the ground up, and the course is designed in a way for easy understanding. Firstly, the basics are covered, and then we'll slowly increase the complexity. And a person who never coded in his entire life will also be able to learn it easily. And we are going to make this engaging and fun to learn. And next is feel free to use the chat to interact during the session. And please hold your questions until the end. We'll have plenty of time for Q&A. And I'm sure by just the end of this first demo session, you'll take home new learnings which are worth your time here. So be with me, guys. If you are ready, type I'm ready in the chat. Let's make this session interactive. That this is the only way I know you're listening. So my voice is breaking for Amit. Is it okay for everybody else? Okay. So Amit, please check your internet once. Okay, you need loud voice. Okay, just a second. Here's what we are covering today. We are going to start with a brief introduction to AI and ML, and then we'll discuss why AI and ML are so important and why MNCs are behind it. And then one of the most common questions by a lot of students, who can learn AI? Many of us have these questions in mind, right? I don't know programming. I have no math skills. Can I learn to? How about a career gap? I'm a non-techie guy. So you'll have all the answers here. And next we'll see the difference between data analyst, data scientist, and data engineer. Next, we'll look at the career opportunities in A and ML. After that, we'll dive into tools and applications. So this is my favorite part, guys. Like you'll see how AI tools can make our work easier. If you are seeing this for the first time, it will blow your mind. Finally, we'll discuss the roadmap to data science and the main important part, how this course will help your career. Okay then, let's start. So what is artificial intelligence? Do you think you use AI in your daily life? If you think so, please put a yes in the chat. You people had started using AI already. Yes, okay. I see a lot of S's here. Great. So what exactly is AI? Let me start with an example, okay? I'm sure all of you are using a smartphone, right? And we use face recognition to unlock our phones. So usually face recognition is human capability. We humans can recognize each other's faces. But what's happening nowadays? Your smartphone is able to recognize your face too. This is AI in action, machines performing tasks that normally require human intelligence. Does it make sense? Can any one of you unmute and give any other example of AI, what you are already using in your daily life? Okay,
ChatGPT, also an AI.
correct, correct. Good. ChatGPT. And what else? Upgrade. Okay. Gemini. All the AI tools you are mentioning here. Even everyday Google Maps we are using, it has AI inside it. But good, good. So next is, what is ML? What is machine learning? Let's see that with an example too. We all use e-commerce websites for shopping, right? Let's take a popular site like Amazon. When we are shopping in it and we scroll down, we see recommended items, right? Do you think Amazon employees are writing codes for each and every single product? What do you think? Amazon employees are writing codes for the recommendations? Yes, you know. No, right? And every day, I guess, like thousands of new items get added to. Is it possible to write codes for every product? That's a no too, right? Yet we often receive accurate recommendations, and many times we end up buying from this suggestion. That's machine learning at work. Amazon's system learns from past data like your browsing history, purchase behavior, and similar users to suggest new items. So the algorithms are doing this job. Even Netflix Prime Videos suggest movies based on your viewing history. Yeah. Okay, we don't dive too deep right now since you'll learn all about it in the course. So before we jump into course details, I want you to ask yourself these three questions. First one, why should you learn about AI and ML? Any ideas? Type your thoughts in the chat. You can even unmute and tell some. Why should you learn about AI and ML? Anyone? Speed, performance. Okay. Its future and everything will be linked to it in future. Sachin. Okay. Because of the sudden evaluation by Riaz. Okay. Make business profit. Good. Okay, Abdul says A&ML future ready skills. Correct. So, great, you have covered many important points, but let me put it together. So, first is job opportunities. Learning about A&ML opens up a lot of new job opportunities. Careers in A&ML are some of the fastest growing fields today. And the second, high salaries. Jobs in A&ML often pay six-figure salaries, but it's not just about the money, it's about solving real world problems. So, for instance, like AI used in healthcare to predict diseases early, so sometimes even before symptoms appear. So, AI algorithms can analyze medical data to find patterns that doctors might miss sometimes, leading to early diagnosis of diseases like cancer or diabetes. So, it is potentially saving the lives. So, and this is one of the guys said is correct. Like AI is becoming more common in all industries. Learning it now prepares you for future jobs. And you can build cool things like chatbots and stock price predictors. So, summing it up, learning A and ML can open many doors for you. It gives you important skills that are useful in almost every industry. Yeah. So, let's go for the second question. Why most MNCs are adopting A and ML? Can anyone guess why? You can put your answers in the chat.
It saves labor hours.
Correct. And automation, correct. So the first thing is imagine like nowadays everything is about data, right? Right now, taking this class, we are generating some sort of data. Imagine you are running a huge company with tons of data. Sorting through all that manually would be a nightmare, right? That's where AI and ML comes in. These technologies can analyze massive amount of data super quickly, giving companies the smart insights they require. And the next thing is efficiency. Another big reason is efficiency, right? Think about all the repetitive tasks. AI can automate it. What do you think would be a huge benefit of automation? What do you guys think? What would be the huge automation? Helps to serve the customer efficiently, correct? Save money, correct? So it's going to save money. This saves companies a lot of time and money. And then we have personalization, personalized customer experience. Think of how Instagram is recommending reels based on what you like. Companies also adopt AI to stay competitive. Even the accuracy and the scalability increases. So, in short, MNCs are adopting AI and ML to become more efficient, make better decisions, improve customer experience, stay competitive, and it's personalizing the services and it's saving the cost also. This makes A and ML incredibly valuable for businesses. So the next question comes is like, but doesn't all this mean fewer jobs for people? What do you think? If everything is going to be automated, less human error, correct? So if everything is getting automated, it doesn't mean like there will be fewer jobs for people. So we all should be scared of AI. What do you think? So while some jobs are automated, new ones are always created too. There's a growing demand for AI specialists, data scientists, other tech roles. So do remember that the job market is shifting, not shrinking. So we don't have to worry a lot about our jobs. Like AI is not going to replace someone who already know artificial intelligence. So the next question is who can learn AI and ML? So let's talk about this. Like, do you think A and ML are only for tech experts? Put a yes or no in the chat. Do you think A and ML are only for tech experts? No, no, okay. Alright, let's talk about who can learn AI and ML. I know many of you might have questions. I'll cover questions I usually get from students. After this, you still have questions, you can ask me. So, first is, do I need to know coding to learn AI and ML? So, answer is like some basic coding knowledge is helpful, especially in Python, which is the most popular language for AI and ML. However, you don't need to be an expert before learning it. Our course covers the basics of Python from ground up, so even if you have never coded before, you will be able to follow along and learn. And the next question will be like, what if I'm not great at math? Again, while some math of 10 standard level is required, if you did had a math in 11th and 12th, it's a plus. But you don't need to be math whiz or know all formulas to get started. We are looking into basic math 2 in course. For example, you would have known like dy by dx derivative. But I want you to understand what exactly is dy by dx. If you would have heard like eigenvectors or eigenvalues, what exactly they mean, what they mean mathematically. So we have to have that basic understanding. So next is, can someone from non-tech background learn A and ML? Answer is absolutely. A and ML are just for tech, not just for tech experts. People from all kind of backgrounds are learning these skills. For instance, marketers use AI to analyze customer data. Even healthcare professionals are using it to improve their patients' care. And artists use it to create new digital art these days. So the key is being curious and willing to learn. And the next common question I usually get is age a factor in learning A and ML? Not at all. Whether you are in your 20s, 30s, 40s, or beyond, it's never too late to start learning. Many people switch careers later in life and find great success in A and ML. And usually, and artificial intelligence is not a very old course too. It started booming from past 6 or 7 years. So it's a good time to start learning AI and ML. And what kind of mindset do I need to learn AI and ML? The most important thing is to be curious and open to learning. That's it. You should be ready to experiment and not to be afraid of making mistakes. It's all about taking one step at a time and being persistent. So, in summary, anyone with curiosity and willingness to learn get started with A&ML. Whether you have tech background or not, this course will guide you through the basics and build your skills step by step. So, what is the right time to learn A&ML? I would say start now. We are already late. Yeah. So, Sanjan says it's for everyone, correct. So, next we'll see the basic difference between data analyst, data scientist, and data engineer. When we start exploring the data science field, we often hear terms like this. And if we don't know the difference between them, we get confused with it because they all sound similar. But each has a unique role to play. Understanding these differences is key to figuring out which field you are actually interested in and what skills you need and what the work involves. So before we dive into these fields, let's understand the difference between the basic terms like AI, ML, and deep learning. We already spoke about AI and ML at the start of the class. Let's do it again. All of these are related to data science. So let's start with AI. So artificial intelligence is the broad field where we give machines the ability to think like humans. Everybody already given examples like ChatGPT, DALI, like even the Netflix recommendation, self-driving cars, all comes under this broader picture of AI. Within AI, there's a subdomain called machine learning. All ML is AI, but not all AI is ML. If you know how to read Venn diagrams, you understand. ML uses data and algorithms to make predictions. Most AI we see today is based on ML. And again, deep learning is a subset of ML that uses neural networks to mimic the human brain. When we create complex neural networks, we get deep learning. There are again types of neural networks like ANN, CNN, RNN. Don't worry much about all this terminology right now. If someone who's listening all this for the first time also don't get worried about all these words, new words for you. And again, there is a subset of DL which is generative AI. Tools like ChatGPT, DALI fall into this category. Gen AI can create new content such as images, audio, text, videos. It's the artistic side of AI, creating things that didn't existed before. Now we have seen AI, ML, deep learning, Gen AI. Now the question is how data science will fit in here. Yeah. So you can see this orange circle here. Data science integrates all of this with statistics, mathematics, and probability. Data science overlaps with all these fields. So now what is the difference between data scientist, data analyst, and data engineer? So typically in data science, we follow a pipeline. It starts with bringing in raw data, then we clean it, analyze it, and finally implement ML models on it, like to get results that can be used in business. So the first step, collecting and storing data. This, so this is the first step of collecting and storing data is handled by data engineers. So this step is handled by data engineers. Okay, this is slow. Yeah. They build scalable infrastructure to ensure that high quality data is available ML engineers. It might sound very simple, right? Just collecting and storing data, but it actually requires skilled software engineers who know programming languages like Java, C++, and how to work with big data. And the second step is like data cleaning and transformation, and then the data analysis. The second and third step usually comes for data analytics, data analysis. And sometimes these steps can overlap. For instance, some industries expect data engineers to do a part of like to do some steps here. For instance, some industries expect data engineers to handle the second step also. The second and third steps, which involves data analytics, where analysts make useful insights and use those insights for business growth. They need visualization tools like Power BI, even Tableau, or Python, Matplotlib, and good communication skills too, because they have to explain data and present insights in the correct way. But in some companies, actually, the data analysts may not do coding themselves. They do like it depends again on organizations. The fourth step involves modeling with clean label data. Here, the data scientist comes into picture. Here, data scientists apply machine learning algorithms to build models that companies can use. Data scientists may also conduct A/B testing at times to refine and improve these models. There's one more disclaimer here, like different companies use different designations for the same roles. So don't look at the designations, rather look at the work or skill set being used. In the data science industry, the structure and roles can vary depending on the size of the company. For instance, in a startup with a small team, data scientists often handle all four roles like data collection, cleaning, analysis, and modeling. On the other hand, if you are into a multinational corporations typically have a more specialized setup with distinct roles for each step of the data science pipeline. So if you have a keen interest in machine learning and advanced analytics, targeting a career in data science might be the ideal path. It offers like opportunities working with cutting edge technologies, and it makes significant impact through data driven insights. I hope you would have understood the difference between data analyst versus data engineer versus data scientist and the four steps involved. Next, we will see some statistics about jobs in market. So you can see by 2026, the estimated demand for professionals with data science and AI skills in India is expected to be over 1 million. You can see the posting from India Today. In Naukri, artificial intelligence jobs, like there are like 24,872 job postings. Even in the LinkedIn Glassdoor, we have different job postings, right? So I will say, like, hiring for AI has increased by 30% after the pandemic. But for other technologies, it has grown only half of it. Due to the rising demand and lack of professionals, many companies are increasing the salaries for these roles. If you are interested in AI and ML, now is the right time to make a shift and to learn steps needed to make it happen. You can see, according to Glassdoor Salary Review 2024, AI engineers in India are having average annual package ranging from 6 lakhs to 14 lakhs. So this is from the Glassdoors, guys. So with years of experience, package increases. As a fresher, you mostly apply for data analytics, and the average package will be between this range. So it again depends. It depends on years of experience, which company you are looking for, and which country you actually work in, and what degree you have. So let's see a video of who is the first person to lose job to AI. It's only for fun. I want to show you, like, who is the first person to lose job in AI. With this video, you would have understood about whom I'm talking about. Do watch this. It's a 1 minute video of Tom and Jerry.
Thomas, come in here and see what I've got. Thomas, meet McCannell. Mr. McCannell here is taking your job as mouse catcher. Are you through laughing, Tom? Then watch this. Is it okay if I laugh now, Tom? That's how it is, Tom. Progress, the machine age, and stuff like that. But don't worry. Maybe you can find an old Tom.
Okay, so how many of you watched this video in the childhood? Do you remember watching this and coming to this era where we are really talking about all this machines, AI, and all? Yeah, Ria said he watched. Yeah. So now let's see some interesting Gen AI tools. We will see few today in coming classes. We'll explore more. I guess many of you already know about ChatGPT. How many of you think you know how to use it? Please put a yes in the chat box. How many of you think, like, you know how to use ChatGPT? Adeline says yes, yes. Ria says yes. So you know how to use ChatGPT. Good. Okay. How many of you never heard about ChatGPT? Anybody? Okay, Sanjan. Sanjan is asking what is generative AI. So just a second. So Sanjan, let's go back. So if you can see here, we have explained, like, generative AI is a subset of deep learning. Hello? Yeah. So it's a subset of deep learning tools like ChatGPT, DALI falls into this category only. And Gen AI can create contents like audio, videos, images. So we have said, like, it's a creative part, it's the artistic side of AI, creating things that didn't exist before. Okay, so we are going to see few AI tools. Let's start with ChatGPT. So let me share my screen now. So we can give the prompt here, right? So let's see like job openings in Hyderabad. So it's searching current job openings in Hyderabad. It's a very powerful tool, guys. And using ChatGPT and creating a tool like ChatGPT is completely different. And we cannot learn like creating ChatGPT in 1 hour or 2 hours. Maybe you can see how to use it, but not like how to create ChatGPT as a tool itself. You have to learn. You would have already used ChatGPT for creating emails or used it for your work purpose, right? So now like you're getting like job openings in Hyderabad. When I searched for it, so I can even give a prompt, create an email. I'm doing this for someone who didn't use ChatGPT for once also, like never used ChatGPT. Create an email for extended vacation. So it's creating a email for extended vacation leave, and it is giving reasons from our behalf also, right? So we can keep adding the prompts. We call it like chain prompting, and there is something called magic prompt formula, like giving the prompt in a proper way that so that such that the AI understands will give us the desired results. You can even mention like email for vacation, but make it short. So you can see like it made it shorter. So next we'll see like how to summarize the web and give insights. If you have a huge website, you can summarize it using AI. So we have Cider for it. It's a Google Chrome extension you can install. I've already installed. Once you install it, it's a Cider. You can go to any website you want to summarize. You can make it read this page and it will summarize it for you. Isn't it amazing? You can even chat with it. Like you can even ask questions like, did it cover topics like difference between A and ML? So you can even chat with it. So Cider is a Google Chrome extension to summarize the web apps. And what next? We'll see. Okay, we can even summarize a book or research paper. I'm showing you the tools which have like generous amount of free versions. So this is Humata here, where you can upload the files. You can upload your tax files or any files you want Humata to make insights for you. So I already uploaded a file, random file, and I'm going to ask Humata. So you can see here, like, it's not in our language. It's not in English also, right? So this document contains multiple pages of lorem ipsum text, so it's giving insights about it. Let's ask the question, like, which language is this? So this is a specific tool where you can summarize the web pages. The language used in the provided document is Latin actually. So are you seeing Humato for the first time, or you people know it before? And even, like, we can convert YouTube videos to articles and even summarize long videos. If you have ChatGPT for the paid version, you can do this there also. But let's use Gemini, because Gemini is the product of Google. It can do this job very well. So I have a video on atomic habits. It's a book, and it's a long 6-hour audio book. You can just copy the link from here and you give it here and run it, and you can even create content using a long video. You can create reels out of it. You can do a lot of things using AI tools these days. You can summarize it using Gemini. So if you have YouTube videos, you can directly summarize it, or using the Cider Chrome extension, it will also summarize it for you. See, isn't it all amazing, like how AI is working already? We are in the starting stage, still it's working great. So again, like creating images using AI, you would have, like, many of you would have tried this, creating images using AI. There are many tools for this. I'm going to show you Leonardo.ai. So you can give any prompt here and it's going to generate images. This also has a like generous amount of free version. It's not completely free, but you can every day you can generate like till 150 coins. Like each image takes like 24 coins here. So I can generate anything here, robot and humans on a beach congratulating each other. Okay. There's a spelling mistake. Okay. You can say generating the images. I just given a simple prompt like robot and humans on a beach congratulating each other. Yeah, Copilot is also same Gen AI tool. You can see this. Isn't it all amazing? Like, it's generated accordingly, like on a beach, humans and robots are congratulating each other. Yeah. And you can even create songs using AI. There's a tool for it, like there are called Suno.ai. So you can give anything here. Like before this, I have given something like melody song about hard work and rising again. So let's give it again, like melody song on. Mm, can anyone help me about giving the prompts? What do you want to listen? You can give anything there and it will generate song for us. Suno.ai. Melody song on motivation. Melody song on first string. Okay, let's try. I'm just creating it. Let's see. It's taking some time to create. Okay, almost there. Are you able to listen to this song? If yes, put a yes in the chat. I'm playing it. Oh, great. This is what AI created. AI created this. So, isn't it amazing? AI generating songs for us. Even like AI can create videos. So once the ChatGPT Sora will be out, it will be like amazing. Like if you would have went to the ChatGPT website and saw the video already, the examples, the reflections they have created and all in that video was amazing. So AI is already doing so much. Imagine in 3 years from now on, how much advancements it would be. So this is the right time to learn AI, guys. This course will exactly help you prepare for your future. So let's first see the roadmap and then the detailed curriculum for the course. So we'll start with basic Python in this course, then we'll cover the libraries like NumPy, Pandas, visualization, statistics and probability, and the exploratory data analysis, and then we'll do the machine learning. In the end, we'll have the hands-on projects. So we are going to cover this in 3 to 3.5 months, and we are going to see detailed curriculum also. Let me share the detailed curriculum with you. So Prasad is asking, is there any AI tool to generate GIF for animation? It might be, I didn't tried it, but you can do it. It's generating already videos, songs, whatnot. So let's see the detailed curriculum, guys. So we have like around 14 to 15 modules. The first module is like introduction to AI and ML. So in the week 1, we are going to start with introduction to programming and starting with the Google Colab and some basics of Python. In the week 2, we'll cover programming with Python, all the basics like what are while loops, for loops, even the functions inbuilt versus user defined. All this like detailed curriculum is on the website also. And module 3, we are going to cover data structures of Python like list, dictionaries, tuples, set, even the string operations. We have a huge topic on string operations too. And then we'll jump into NumPy in the 4th week and Pandas in the 5th week. So you can see like we are going to cover matplotlib, seaborn, sci-fi, and time series data. So we are going to do exploratory data analysis. This is an important part. Like with this part, like you can start applying for data analytics jobs already. And object-oriented programming, where you are going to study about class, object, inheritance, all these concepts of encapsulation, polymorphism, and we'll see the mathematics, basics of mathematics, all the basics of linear algebra, calculus, which is required for this course. And then the statistics, and then we'll go for machine learning. We'll see different machine learning models like support vector machines, random forest classifier. All this we'll be covering in this course in 3.5 months, 3 to 3.5 months. If the time permits, we'll go to this topic, deep learning and introduction to neural networks. And you'll have add-ons like SQL, but Power BI, you have to talk to the admin, and we are planning, like, the persons who complete this course and eh, attend regularly, we are going to give this Power BI add-on for them. Yeah. So the next question, last question, is how will this course help your career? So this course is a well-structured 3-month hands-on program. We are going to start with basics of Python. Even if you have never written a line of code, you don't have to worry. This course is designed to be hands-on and easy to follow. And we will gradually move to advanced ML topics. We will increase the complexity step by step. And you will work on real-world projects that help solidify your understanding and make your learning experience more engaging and practical. And you will have interactive sessions where you can ask questions and get immediate feedback. You will be coding alongside me. Like, it's not like theory sessions. So we are going to do everything on Google Colab. So Google Colab, where it's a platform where multiple people can work together in a single link. So you just need your Gmail account and laptop. So you don't have to worry about your operating systems of your system, like laptops also. It's connected to online servers. So don't worry if you are hearing about Google Colab also for the first time. So whole course curriculum is such that, the explanation part is everything available in Google Colab. Once you join the class, you are going to work on the work directly on the activities. So, and the next question is, okay, I'm really sorry, like my screen is not shared. So, what's next in tomorrow's session? Tomorrow we are directly starting with basics of Python. We'll be working on the Google Colab. I want you to share your names and WhatsApp numbers on the chat so that you'll get the Google Colab link directly for the first class to your WhatsApp numbers. So we'll have hands-on practice, like it's not theory, guys, like activity. We do the activities and learn. And this course is going to be so straightforward that even a 10th grade student can understand it. You'll have
You have
hands-on experience.
hands-on experience.
Okay, yeah. So you're going to have hands-on experience with data visualization and data analysis also, like which are crucial for any data-driven role. And you'll complete projects that you can showcase in your portfolio. If you have experience, that is fine. Like you can show your projects from your experience too. But if you are a fresher, you need to complete projects to showcase on your resume. So yeah, we have seen, like, do join tomorrow, guys. We are going to directly work on Python. So with this, I am going to complete the session for today. Now I'll open the floor for any
One second.
questions. Please go ahead. Ask your
Yeah.
questions in the chat. Yeah.
Hello. This is not regarding the course or something. Can we
Okay.
start this course little bit early? I mean, at
Little bit early.
6:30
Okay.
p.m.
Okay, we have to discuss with the admin team, because if all the students require that particular time, we would manage to uh, do it at 6:30, because we have chosen this time so that all the working professional and students will be free at this time. 6:30, many of us like will commute at that time. So we'll see if we can make it, we'll do it. Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Great.
So Meenakshi, I just wanted to know, like, if someone is already experienced in some another domain, so
Okay.
what are the probability or what are the chances getting a real-time job in AI or ML?
What type of experience you're talking about in other domains?
So currently I'm working in performance testing. Okay,
Okay.
so uh, I have like 4+ years of experience. So
Okay.
how can I jump into AI or ML jobs?
Like first you have to start learning, like you have to start with learning the basics of Python, then the math and statistics involved in it, and you can start applying, like once you learn the machine learning algorithms, like with only Python, statistics and data analysis, you can start applying for data analytics jobs. So till now, if you would have understood the PPT, you have understood what was told in this 1 hour, you can easily learn this course and start applying.
Uh, this, but are there any like are the companies accepting like giving out job offers
Okay.
with very low experience or like how it is?
Uh, Obviously, like companies will accept, like it depends. Like if you are confident enough, you do the course well, you learn everything well, then why not? Why don't they give you a job? It's not like you don't get it. You will get it. You just have to learn. Is this possible to share the curriculum, Prasad? Okay. In the website, the curriculum is already posted, Prasad. You can directly go for the Isha website and see for the detailed curriculum there.
Hi, Meenakshi.
Uh, Hello. Who's this?
Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening.
Actually, one thing I wanted to ask you. You said that
Okay.
artificial AI and machine learning is depends on data, right? So in
Yeah.
that data, you differentiated data between data engineer, data science, and data. So you told that data analyst working sometimes in small companies, they are working at like they are performing all the four tasks you mentioned, right?
No, no, data scientist. Data analysts, they have like data analysis tasks where they have to analyze the data, clean the data, and present the data for business purpose to help the platform to improve or to improve the business. But the
So
data
it is
scientist
a
role, yeah, yeah,
it is a it is a part of machine learning, right? So we will have to go through that same procedure, right? We will also have to handle the data and all, na?
yeah, yeah. You have to handle the data.
So
uh,
so
Yeah.
for handling the data, we must be needing, uh, according to my information, we will need
Okay.
the knowledge of SQL, any
Yeah.
database, Power BI, or one of Power BI or Tekla, which you mentioned, one of the
Yeah.
two, or and literally the Excel and Python you
Yeah.
are teaching only, right?
Yeah. We have
So
add-on. Yeah.
yes, yes,
Go ahead.
yeah, you can carry on. You
Yeah, yeah. So in this course, we are giving add-ons like SQL, Power BI. We are planning to give it to the students who attend whole 3 months course, but you can still talk with the admin for Power BI.
but it is compulsory. It will be compulsory only, na, right? Or it will
Yeah, yeah.
be
Learning will
not.
be always the like it will add like benefit to you. It's compulsory to learn, but yeah, yeah, it's good to learn. If you can manage with Matplotlib, that's okay. But again, like each organization, each company have different expectations from you. So it's better to learn all this.
So you mentioned that where you mentioned, na, you showed one slide where you mentioned that
Okay.
package varies from 9 to 14 LP,
6
right?
to 14 lakhs. Yeah.
Sorry, I may be wrong. So one thing I wanted to know that
Okay.
we will apply as a fresher, right? So
Okay.
getting this whole domain knowledge can we get package more than 14 or like that? Suppose
Yeah,
we have
you
knowledge
can
over
get it
Power
if,
BI.
yeah, it depends like which companies you are applying and which country you are applying. Like there are freshers from colleges who passed out who are getting like 20 plus, but depending on which college they are passing out, like how what are the skills they have and how they perform on the interview. So I cannot guarantee, but I can say like if you're willing to get higher packages, you work for it, you can get it. Why not?
And in SQL, you mentioned knowledge of SQL is also compulsory. So in that, we have different tools, right, for SQL, Postgres,
Okay,
PG admin.
okay.
So any specific tool you can recommend over that, or
Uh, I would say like you don't have to do like you don't have to be expertise in SQL, but you know how to like beginner level of SQL and how to handle the data from the databases. It's okay. Like it's enough for data science.
okay, okay. And Excel is also compulsory, right?
No,
We'll
no,
have to
it's
good
not
knowledge of
compulsory, but
Excel.
if you have, it will be an added benefit always. But when you are handling small amount of data, we usually showcase
Okay,
it in Excel. That doesn't require like you have to take a course for Excel. But if you just can handle a basic Excel is also okay.
uh, Power BI uses Microsoft Excel for presentation, right? Or it is totally different?
Uh, like we have add-on here for Power BI. I'm not teaching Power BI for you, but you will get it from a different teacher. So
Okay,
that course
fine.
will be add-on for you.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, Meenakshi, Prasad here.
Hello.
Is
Yeah.
deep,
Hi, Prasad.
yeah, is deep learning also covered in this as part of this training, or
We are
as you
trying.
said that,
Yeah. Yeah.
depends on the time.
Yeah, exactly. Like you have seen the detailed curriculum, right? That
Yeah,
itself will go like 3 or 3.5 months. We are planning in the future to make a different course for deep learning along. It will like go deeper into deep learning and NLP. It will take like 2 to 3 months again. So in 3 months, we have to cover the basics of Python and then statistics, mathematics, and then data exploration, and then come to the machine learning models. It will take more than 3 months for this particular course itself, but still, if the batch is fast enough to catch and we have time, we'll go look into deep learning like 1 or 2 weeks for introduction of deep learning. We'll do it. But this course itself will be a strong foundation for you.
okay. And
Yeah,
recorded sessions will be available.
correct. Available for you.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
So, any more questions, guys? I hope to see you everybody tomorrow, where we are going to start with Python basics directly on Google Colab. I would recommend you people to join through laptop so that you can directly start working with me.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay, Abdul. Yeah,
In,
hi
in
Abdul.
how long this course means? Is this course is free or we need to pay some money for this?
Okay, this course is not
Well,
free, Abdul. You have to pay for it. You can. I'll send you the contact of admin here, Kumar sir's contact. Just a second. So you can talk to them, to him for more details. So I'll put it in the chat. So you have the contact number on my slide also.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
Kumar's contact. For more details, like any questions you have, he'll help you for sure.
Um,
So
Hi,
if
Meenakshi.
yeah, hi.
I am going to the Prasad here again. So
Hi.
I'm going to the curriculum. So
Okay.
Python is fine, and after that we
Okay.
have module 13 statistics and this module
Okay.
14 machine learning, right? Is this like
Yeah.
is all theoretical ones, or are we
No,
going
no, no.
to?
Nothing is theoretical here. You'll learn the maths behind the algorithms also, and we'll do the
Okay,
activities.
okay.
It's not
For
the
machine
whole
learning
program
also
is not theory alone. Yeah, yeah. It's all activities. You'll do it's project based learning. So you have the data set, you directly learn on it. So it's not theory.
okay. So are we going to do any hands-on for any
Yeah, yeah.
project on part of this?
Yes, we are going to do the hands-on projects. But even like from tomorrow's class, you'll see like, you can code alongside me. You don't have to, just keep watching like the first demo session. It's not the PPTs from tomorrow. It's a Google Colab where you'll do the activities. You'll run the codes from your end too.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Is it going to be a daily session? Yeah, it's from Monday to Friday. For now, we are planning for 8 to 9:30. But after once the actual students join it, if everybody wants a particular time, we can discuss on it. So the session is almost completed, right? If you don't have
Yeah, 6
any
p.m. would be
questions, you
fine.
can drop them. Okay, I'll try for that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. So it was nice teaching you. So
Is
see you
there
all
any
tomorrow.
batch is going to happen?
For now, we
Morning.
have only one batch. This is the time.
Okay.
So in future, maybe we can, but for now, it's the time.
Okay.
But more details you can discuss with the admin.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you can leave Sanjan. If you don't have any questions, you can leave. So we are done with it. So see you all tomorrow at the same time.
Yes.
Have a good night. Bye bye, guys.